Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am playing Theme Park Tycoon again, and we are going to be continuing the recreation of my first park. So this is what we built last episode, but I'm actually going to unload the park. Oh wait, so the name of this park is Oh yeah, I can't do it, but Coaster Island. If the game hashtags Coaster Island, then I don't know how that works. But so we're gonna unload the park. Unload, not delete everything. So now the park is unloaded. And we are gonna load the my first park. So there are several rides I want to recreate. So we do have a lot of space to make this up. So I have several hybrid coasters. My favorite out of all of them was the red rocket, which was over here. And I just did something to it, and I didn't like what I did to it. Oh yeah, I also had like a water slide over here. We should recreate that water slide. I used the old log flume. It was actually a pretty cool water slide. Yeah, we're gonna recreate the water slide. That would actually be so cool. But then, so yeah, like I have rides here. Oh yeah, I was trying to make a wooden roller coaster with 2 tracks. Then I had an old ride like here. It was like you'd go down here and like you'd race around like all this area. Then you would go up here and then like you'd go backwards. It didn't really work. This is one of my other good rides called Hybrid Racing. I want to recreate this one so bad, but there are a few things that I don't want to have. Like, because look how much coasters there was, like, and I basically used the entire plot of the time, because, like, that thing right there, that was the edge of the plot, which was, like, crazy. You really didn't have that much space to build. But, so, I want to recreate this ride, which was called the Pressure. I don't know why I thought of that name. I thought it was, like, so intense. Maybe this one? Yeah, Space Launcher, that one was actually, really could have been good. Maybe I'll recreate this one. Then, the one we're going to be recreating today, but just a bit different to how it originally was, is this. This is the ride that I regret making. I don't even know what it's called. Western Spin. So we're going to hop on Western Spin to go for a bit of a Western Spin today. I don't know if I think I'm gonna go for a family launch coaster. Yes, that would actually be very cool. And we're gonna make this like there's gonna be 2 like Western themed coasters. So one's gonna be a mine train, and then there's gonna be obviously this one. We're gonna be creating this one today. I don't know what I was really thinking here, but you go up and then like you go very fast out of here, but not that fast. That was actually a pretty cool thing. I actually really want to do something like that. So you go up, then you can just like spin around, and then you go down, but you almost don't make it, which is pretty sick. And then you go down and around. I actually thought we were gonna go down like to that circular thing. I'm gonna go like this so you guys can see. I don't know why I heard a curved lift hill, I just did. And then you see the dynamite, and then you speed up when it explodes. Oh yeah, it locked spinning. Oh no, it unlocked the spinning. So then you go through a broken bridge, and then you just like go up. It was pretty weird. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. So you go like this. It's very rough, and I don't know why. And if it's lagging even the tiniest bit, it makes it even rougher. So I want to make it go into the same lines as the mine train. And then you go through here, and then you're into the brakes. I'm just going to go here. And so it left the station. I also had the switch track right there, which used 3 different rides, which was pretty crazy. The lights went out, and it concerns me. Oh yeah, so you just like go past here, and then if you're lucky enough, you get to see a little house, which actually leads down here. Oh yeah, so then you go through here. If you're lucky enough, you get to see the house. Then the other people just get spin straight through here. Yeah, so we're gonna be recreating that. So there's also like some other western areas around here, which are pretty cool. So yeah, I also want to try to recreate that single rail. I don't know why the game's lagging so much, but it just had a huge lag thing. But so let's unload the park. I also want to recreate that ride. It's called the Sword. I don't know what I was thinking when I named the ride the Sword, but I guess I thought it was cool. So we're gonna there's a junior coaster there that I forgot to show, but we're gonna basically be doing that one. And then we're gonna load this one. We're also gonna first make some supports. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. So instead of making a junior coaster there, we're gonna make it into a spinning coaster, which is gonna be pretty cool. So you enter, and so once it's loaded, I just want to plan out what I'm gonna do with the classic paths. So you enter. This entrance I've always loved. I just like I mean I only started like yesterday, but like whatever. 20 loops. This ride has 3, but I'll do that when I'm done recording this video. But so what we're gonna do is, so basically right here, there's gonna be the path. It's gonna go through. I don't want precision build mode. So you're gonna go down the middle, and then the path is gonna like widen to like quite a few blocks wide. Alright, so we're going to go like this, and then we're gonna have it go out about 2 more, and then it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, I'm gonna redo this entire thing. Oh gosh, that's a bit big. I was planning just to make a little like circle thing. Why's my door opening? The ghost is attacking. Holy, that's scary. I guess this is big enough. I'm gonna do it as previously doing like this, then this, then this. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to delete all of this, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then we go like that. Then we go. Yeah, so this isn't actually going to be a perfect circle like I had hoped, but it's going to make for a pretty cool little entrance. So it's not going to actually be this blocky. Yeah, that looks good actually. So yeah, it's going to be like a nice little curved walkway. So I had actually 2 sections of the park. So there's the intense corner, and then there's just like the all access corner. That's to say, but it was supposed to be the kid corner. So it goes out, and then it goes 1, 2, 3 there. Then it goes like for the 2. Then it goes for the 1. Then it goes to the 2, then the 3. And then it just goes for the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's the perfect width. That's what we wanted it to be. Then I want to see what make this a perfect circle. What make a perfect semicircle. So now what I wanted to do, so in the middle I wanted to have like a cool like water thing. So we're going to just do the edges really quick, because these kind of need to be like a bit more precise than the rest of it. So then we can just fill this with water. Oh yeah, and that looks pretty cool. You know, I don't want to do this, but I might as well get it over with now. And so I'm gonna basically curve this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get legacy paths. So we're gonna get the paths for all the edges right here, and do this. Oh crap. I was like, one, two. So we're gonna disable this, then we're gonna get Pat's Legacy. Then we're gonna get concrete, and then we're gonna do this. That looks so much better. This is gonna be a bit easier. It's just the first side that's actually gonna be hard. We're gonna get the inside done because the inside's easier. Alright. Yeah, so that's all we needed to do. And then so I'm just gonna remove one section at a time because I think it'll make it look neater. The only reason I'm actually making the edges without curbs is because it takes ages to like go around and disabling the curbs. Oh, I have to do this. Right. And we're just gonna get the triangle pieces now to make the edges look smooth. Well, hopefully look smooth. Oh, that actually looks better than I actually expected. But I just want to see what this will look like first. I'm actually gonna get default snapping. Alright. And then we can go here. Oh yeah, the edges are looking like way better now. Alright, so for the ones that are going to be going on the inside, we're just going to be, I have to make them kind of like in a weird way, like, and I'm making it on the inside, like they're going to be way thicker, and that's just going to be a temporary thing because I might change it. Here, since this park also has a water park, it would be pretty cool if you were able to swim in the fountain, wouldn't it? Well, the fountain, or whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to make a cool like water thing, and I think I'm doing this pretty good so far. Then we're gonna get straight onto the roller coaster. Wait, actually, do you know what would be really cool? If I was to make the mine train, or like the spinning coaster, go around the pool. Since they're the same theme, they're gonna like be around the same track as each other. That would be pretty cool. So the mine train is gonna go around here. And I also need to change these to concrete. That should look great. That actually looks great. That is actually way better than I expected it to look. So now guests are able to walk on it, but also, so I don't know if I want to do the mine train now. Here, so we're gonna go get the spinning coaster. I do want to do the mine train really bad. Yeah, we're actually gonna do the mine train. Oh wait, actually, I don't know if I want to do the mine train or the spinning coaster. So the mine train is gonna go like around here, and the spinning. So I'm gonna just spend a bit of money unlocking plots, so I have a bit more space to put the rest of it all. Yeah, so this should be enough space for the spinning coaster. So when you're on the spinning coaster, so the spinning coaster costs about 2,750. Hopefully we still have 150,000, so basically half our money. So this is a family coaster, so I can't go too insane with this. But so yeah, you get to see them coming out of the station. Then it's just gonna do a small little hill. Actually, the more I think about it, it's gonna be facing this way, and then the launch is gonna be. Yeah, no, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here. So it's gonna be facing this way. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty high off the ground, and there's actually a reason I'm making it that high off the ground. So we're gonna have a area for like a switch track to be here. So we're gonna go for it to be about 5 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so actually what we want to do is I'm gonna get this and make this like a pretty small little drop. So we're gonna make this a small little thing, and then we're gonna get over here and make that like more smooth and out. Like, so here will be a bit smoother. I want to see how much speed will I get from that. 3 trains, that's the same amount as the original. There's one thing we should fix just for the start of the ride. And I think we should make it how you don't spin at the start of the ride. Then we're gonna have lock spinning. You can still fit 3 trains, so that's good. Yes, that's perfect. So here, you could actually fit an entire train on that. Then it goes down, and that's pretty fast. So yeah, what we want to do is then we're gonna bring this into a. We're just gonna get a bit of brakes. Wait, this track. Wait, no. Wait, this ride has this? No, wait. 6 meters. But this is like quite a lot of money, but it would be so cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break it and then we're gonna go straight into a launch. So this is gonna go pretty fast and then it's gonna go into like a large hill. I forgot. This is the end of the launch. We're gonna have a tiny unlock spin. So I want to see, is the spinning speed, would it be safe in real life or not? So it would go upside down if I could, but this is a family coaster, so I'm gonna remember what it's made for. Oh yeah, that would be so cool. Something like that would actually be pretty epic. You probably feel like quite a lot of force on it as well, so that's good. So yeah, it goes like that, and then you go up here. Alright, I want to see what's this like. Alright, so you start and then you go out. Alright, so it goes out of the station where you go through a bit of a straight track. For the main reason of this being like just a switch track. Oh yeah, so you turn. Yes, that is perfect. It's gonna be like the perfect little family coaster. So it's supposed to be like a, you know, like, so if you were to go to like a theme park, it's not designed to be like one of those rides that go upside down or something. It's more like of a ride like for basically everyone. Alright, so the next turn, we're gonna make it be to the. So we're just gonna do this because it's way too hard to change. So the mine train is gonna go through a dip there, and then this ride, it would be really cool if it just like went around this area. Yeah, so it's gonna go here, and then we're gonna bring it under the path. Would actually have to bring this up. It's just how deep this goes beneath the park. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to remove as much terrain as possible. So this basically goes like this. And then I wanna try to just like get the track out of the ground, like so you're actually able to see the track. Now this looks very bad, and I've done the other ride like way nicer looking. but it still didn't look the best. What I'm really caring about now is getting it dug out, like, so I will be able to build stuff in here later, like, to make it look even cooler. Alright, but, so, what we're gonna do is it's gonna go through here, and where will it come above ground, so yeah, it's like going that way. And at the moment, we could go maybe up like here. So the paths have supports, which we will have to build around. Which is pretty annoying, but you're able to remove the support, so, and we're basically going to be doing that. So we're just going to make this look a little bit nicer this turn, because it's pretty sudden. So it's going to go through all of these supports, so we will need to do some fixing for that. Then it's just going to go through here, and then up. Alright, so we're just going to remove all the supports. So here, just for now, we're just going to place a bunch of paths in here. Which is going to block the supports. And we'll hopefully make our coaster look a little nicer. So, and the reason I'm actually building it like this way is to make sure that, like, because I don't want, like, the mine train from being ruined, like, because the mine train is going to be the best coaster in this park. So this ride's going to go through here. So it's going to go into the mountain. So then it's going to have this like huge bank turn. And then it's going to wrap around the track of the mine turn right here. So then we're going to turn it, because the mine turn will be like going underneath this. So this is going to be a pretty short ride. So for the different type of tracks, like where there's like a switch track or whatever, it's gonna make the maintenance bay where it's the brakes are gonna be like right here. Gonna have the block brakes, and then it's just gonna go like up to. It's only gonna be essentially when it's trains of 3. It's gonna be about up to here. Then we're gonna have the tiniest gap between them, enough room for a tire, and then we're gonna get some more block brakes. Then we're gonna get the normal brakes, and then yeah, so that should be good. Alright, and then we're gonna bring it through here to try to connect it up with the other track. This is always the parts of rides that are the hardest to do and have it still look good. So we're gonna have this go through here and bring it. No, it's gonna hit off of the previous thing, so it's gonna have to go under kind of here. It's also gonna stop banking right here. Then we're gonna make this like turn a bit less as it goes like here. Then it's gonna go up into this area. So it's gonna go through a little hill. It brings it up and then into this. So this ride is actually very small. So it's not the biggest ride I've ever made, but it's actually pretty good. Now, there are a few things that like are very important about this ride, that I just don't want it to spin too fast. Yes, so that looks good. That looks pretty good. Then this, we're going to have, oh yeah, there's one thing I need to do, so we're going to bring it down here. Then, so right here, just before the launch, it did have like a few brakes. We're going to replace these with block brakes. And then we're going to, there's 2 boosters, and get extra block brakes in. So, we can have 3 cars and 1 turn. Wait, how does that work? 3 cars, 3 cars. Oh no, these all have to be longer to be able to fit an extra turn. So we're gonna do this, and then we're going to do that. And then we're going to go block break. Alright, yeah, that might work, but I still want a second train area, so this takes 4. Instead of this, I'm actually going to replace these with a block section. Will that work? Yeah, now we can have 3 trains. Alright, just a little detail that I want is, so we're going to make the transfer track now. So we're going to make that like that. Alright, so we're gonna bring that over here. Then this is gonna have to be like that. That works, I guess. Then we're gonna have it goes through like here. Oh, this ride is gonna have to have a bit more boost power. So we're gonna increase that to 150. Alright, so that will go. And that goes pretty fast up there. Maybe 125 will be good. But towards the end of the ride, it goes pretty slow. I think 125 could be good. 125, because like you get like, it launches you pretty, in a pretty weird way. The top. So yeah, we have this track, and we're just gonna work on this. Alright, so what color is the track gonna be? Here, we're gonna make it like a mine turn, so yeah, the rails will be like that, and then we're gonna get a pretty cool brown. Yeah, that looks like a mine turn track. So then we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna get this, and this we're gonna make it slightly darker for the supports. Oh yeah, that actually looks great. And it will make it around pretty easily. So we're gonna make the trains, we're gonna have a, this, then the netting at the front is gonna be darker. Oh no, never mind. Well, the seats can be like that. Yeah, and then that is gonna be, yeah, and then this could be a really dark brown. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. So for the switch track that is going here, is we're gonna have it as a turntable. So what we're gonna do is, so here we're gonna have a very small track that just turns around like that. And so we're just gonna add this and put it like, so yeah, then that will slide over, and the train should be able to go through here into the storage bay. So we're gonna want to, and then that's able to turn over to here. Right, so then we're gonna have it like this. So yeah, pretty decent. But I just don't see how this would work in real life. So this, no, that would not work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have here, we're gonna have a little track that will link up here, so that, yeah, so that's gonna be there. But then we're gonna get this, and then we're going to go underneath it with, we're just gonna expand from here. We're gonna get these ones that are there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a sit down. Oh yeah, so that'll launch pretty nicely. So then this will just be able to be like flipped. If this was to be back ahead, it's actually fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, actually yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that, and let's see it. So let's see it test actually. Never mind. It's gonna depart backwards. Backwards mode. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we are just gonna, this is, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So what I wanted to do is we're gonna go here. Let's see. Instead of this, we're going to make this like a block section. So it's gonna go left, then it's gonna go into one of these, and then it's gonna have some more block breaks. So we're able to fit a second train. So it's actually just gonna link up with there. Just it's gonna be straight here, so we can have some like a little like scene or something. And then we're just going to one, two, three, four, and then that will stay like that. And then we're just going to remove this, and that should be good. And then you should be able to have 1, 3. Now I should be able to have multiple trains. Wait, what? I guess I can delete this end. Then we're going to get the seats, are the bright ones, and the leopards I think were darker. And this darker. And then this is the really dark. Yeah, that looks actually pretty nice. Alright, so if you're here, you can just see it going into the ground, which is pretty epic. But I want to have like a cool like tunnel that leads into it. And we're also going to have to make this park our guests won't like throw rubbish on the ground, but I guess it also makes it more realistic. Oh yeah, so one thing that I really need to do is I'm going to bring these all the way over here. And then we're going to do the entrance. Alright, so then we're just gonna do this, and then right, then we're just gonna bring this and then we have to do it like here, which will be fun, just making it look a little, actually never mind, that will have to look great. And then, yeah, that's really, I mean it's good for now, I guess, I'll do that in a bit. So yeah, you enter, you see the 2 coasters we have so far. I'm gonna get the station down for the mine train. Here, we could actually work on the mine train, like just get the start of it done. So the mine train, it actually had 2 stations, but I think we're good with 1. So the mine train just started by going like down a little drop, like here. This mine train is gonna be way better. But this, it goes like down, then it goes like this, then it goes like this, and then it goes up. It's basically the height of that lift hill. Then we'll bank it about 20 degrees, then it goes down, then it goes, so here it's gonna go, we're gonna do it like little hills until it just barely loses speed, and then they're gonna go down again. Right. Then it's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna go into the brakes. Let's see, is this coaster I made with the basic editor good, or is it bad? So it's gonna go like this, then, yeah, then it's gonna go with brakes, and then it's gonna go. And we're also gonna do this. Oh yeah, we can have 3 trains. But let's see, is our basic editor coaster good? And will it be able to make it feel? So, it goes down. Yeah, that's actually not bad. This is like the simplest layout you can do with basic editor, and it's like probably also the best. I just made this for fun. Then you go through a little turn, and then you're at the end. Which actually is not bad. It's like a nice little roller coaster. So, yeah. So the mine train coaster, I'm gonna put it like over here. So this is only gonna be like the station of it. Oh wait, I've actually have a mine train coaster that I was building, but I never finished. Would that be good here? So I actually cannot place it. So I can place it like, say, here. This is like the only good placement I can have. But that's like almost perfect for what we need. So here, I'm gonna start making the mine train coaster, but I'm gonna do the part that we want to do most. So it's gonna come. We're just gonna do it like this. So it's gonna go up, and then it's gonna go to about here. Here, we're actually gonna move it to the right. Like it just once. Actually, yeah, that's good. Then it's gonna go. Then it's gonna be like that. I'm just gonna do this. So it goes around. So what we're gonna do is I want to make this like smooth. And then it's gonna go like around here. It's gonna splash down into the water. Now that's a bit too far down. It's only gonna go down a bit, and it's gonna have a pretty big turn. Actually, no, so we're gonna have to go forward twice. Nice, so it's gonna come out of the mine, and then we go down like this. So yeah, it's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna go back in. And it's not wide enough like I'd like it to be. Instead of doing that, we're just gonna go forward like this. And then we're gonna do a little turn back. Then we're gonna go up. Alright, so we're gonna go yeah, so this is like the main part of the mine train, like this is the cool part. So yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. So what I did is I made the rails like a gray to make them just a bit more realistic. So we're gonna do that. And not dark enough. Maybe I'll add a bit of red to it. A bit too dark. Then we'll go something like this. How does that look? Oh yes, that looks nice. I'm gonna get this and just make it a bit more of a red dark. And fit that into the orange. No, Alright, so what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm just gonna create some support for this. So that's gonna be like a wooden roller coaster support. Which is probably gonna take ages to make, but it will look cool. Alright, so bye guys!